What was supposed to be a week of fun in the sun in the Outer Banks started off pretty rocky when a water line broke and accidentally flooded our entire RV on the way to North Carolina, and now we are dealing with a different type of RV life challenge that takes precedent above everything else. Packing up at our Harvest Host spot here in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, and we're headed to the Outer Banks. Are you excited?
Yeah.
So, the Outer Banks is going to be full of fun and games and hanging out with our community, but it's also going to be a little bit of something we didn't initially plan on.
This guy is accident prone, disease prone, everything prone, and now he has something wrong with his eye. And so we got to take him to the vet. We was hoping it would clear up. Come on, show
Poor
them
guy.
that. Show him that.
We thought it was like a bug bite, but see, now it's gotten bigger. So we have an appointment for him at a vet as soon as we arrive today. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like it's causing him any pain at all. Like, we can poke at it and everything, and he doesn't seem to care, and he will show if he's in any sort of pain. He has a very low pain tolerance. So that's good, but we definitely are a little concerned and want to get checked out and see what the vet says. And I don't know if you guys can see the back corner, passenger side of the RV, and the water that is back there. You would think that that was from the AC. It is not. It is from our massive flooding of the RV that we did in the other episode, which was yesterday for us. And it leaked all the way here, hours down the road. We didn't know what we're doing about that. Work in progress there. Nice stay here at the old cotton mill.
Yeah, until we go under this too short of a bridge.
I don't think it's too
Dun,
short.
dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
In 1/2 mile, turn left.
See, there's this metal bridge thing here. It's not really a bridge. I don't know what to call it. It's a metal thing.
Oh,
and it
man.
looks a little short. Like, should I get out and watch?
I don't know, dude. I think it's too late for that.
Well, I mean, we could back up and, I guess, go the wrong way.
Yeah,
But
so I think it's tall enough.
is it tall enough? You're not even slowing down. We're just gonna, whoa!
Was it close?
I feel like that was closer than you thought. We're just whipping it through.
I mean, I wanted to take it clean off, not just a little bit, drag it off. I want it.
Oh my gosh. We had come in a different way to that Harvest Host and seen that bridge, and we were like, oh, we're gonna have to go under that on the way out. We made it. We're on the road now. Starting to see just a few blue skies as we're coming over. I think this is the last bridge as we're crossing like over onto the Outer Banks Islands. We've been to the Outer Banks before and we really enjoyed it, so that's why we're back.
I'm so ready to be there, be on the beach and living Maverick's best life, because he's a swimmer.
We do have to try to find somewhere to pull over and waste a little bit of time though, because we were about 45 minutes early for our reservation, and it specifically said that basically you cannot check in before 1 p.m. So
I gotta pee anyways.
I'll pull over somewhere for Craig to pee and waste some time. We gotta go drop the RV off so that we can take you. Look at that eyeball. It's not looking good. It's looking worse. Maverick, what did you do? What did you do? Look at this. Nice trail right at the Welcome Center.
Home sweet home. Hopefully they let us in.
Yes, hopefully.
We're just a bit early. Hey, how are you?
Doing well. How are you guys?
Good.
Appreciate you bringing the sun for me.
Yeah,
I hope it
I'm
stays.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Arriving at Camp Hatteras on the left.
Camp Hatteras, here we are. So, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming.
Yes, stay with you.
Okay, Maverick, are you ready to go? You're excited, but you probably won't be soon.
Some quick trying to jump or anything.
He just lets you pick him up.
Yeah, well, now that I do it that way, then they try it.
We're almost there.
Nerves.
Here we are. We're inside. Craig just left with the truck for a minute, of course, and then they called us inside. Maverick wouldn't come in. I had to carry him in. He was so scared walking in, and now he is sitting on our lap. Poor Maverick. Poor Maverick. I'll be checking him out soon. Yes, boy. He's such a baby, a big baby. You don't like the vet, do you? Maverick. Maverick, come here. Come on, Maverick. Tell everybody what's wrong with you. We still don't know. Actually, they referred us to an eye care specialist because they have better tools for testing. Like, honestly, the vet said that she thought it could be a tumor, which is exactly what my concern was, or our concern was, and why we decided to take him to the vet, because it clearly is not like a bug bite, because it's not getting better.
It's getting worse.
It's getting worse. Which, if like a bump is growing, that indicates tumor. It doesn't necessarily mean it's like a cancerous tumor. It could just be a growth thing. I don't know. And we're not well versed in all of these things, but one step at a time. We just need to get them tested, which means we're going to take them to the eye care specialist, which is like 2 hours from here, but we got an appointment for tomorrow, and they can use tiny needles and different things to, I don't know, the vet was explaining that they just have a lot more specialized tools.
Yeah, like lasers and all kinds of stuff apparently. So
if they need to remove it, like she was saying, if they had to remove it, they would have to do like a V wedge cut, and it's like right there on his eyelid, and then try to sew it back together. She said it's not what she would recommend. She would recommend the specialist. And I said, well, then we'll go to the specialist then, wherever we need to go.
Yeah.
For our little Maverick, who almost wouldn't even go. I wish you guys could have seen him trying to go inside the vet's office. And me. Of course, Craig had left for a moment. I was by myself. I had to pick up this 61.5-pound dog and carry him inside.
Oh boy. I abandoned you, huh?
He was fine. He was totally fine that I carried him inside. He just didn't want to walk in under his own volition. He's like, Maverick, you ready to go to your next vet appointment? Here we go. Got a 2-hour drive just for you.
This is it, this big old building?
Somewhere over here, actually. Okay, I'll go check in first. You smell stuff. He jumped that time.
Good.
Let's go to the beach. It's your favorite. Come on, Maverick, get to the beach. I love the beach. All right, so what did the doctor say? What did the doctor say about old Maverick here? Come here, Maverick. He said that there is definitely a growth on your eyeball and that it's not a cyst because he did do a biopsy. So it's looking a little rough. That was Friday. It's a couple days later now. There's a range in what this growth could be. It could be a growth that is benign and we do literally nothing about because it will just come and go on its own, up to a non-benign cancerous growth that has aggressive margins, and they will need to take about half his eyelid and then do a graft with his poor little cheek skin up there. And we won't know which one it is until we get the results back. So that's what we're currently waiting on. So what we're doing in the meantime, we have the steroid cream stuff that we are putting on his eye. It does look like it is helping with making it a little bit smaller. I know, it's kind of just poking your eyeball. Just poking your eyeball with stuff. And then we're giving him Benadryl twice a day is what the doctor said to do. But we're waiting to hear back on the results. He doesn't like this Benadryl, so Mavadabadoo, you get treats. Come here. Leland first. He takes his and goes away. Maverick, you get 2. 1. We just put that in there, and he doesn't even know that he ate a medication. Yep, see, it's gone already.
Sorry.
It's already gone. And then we just give him a little chaser, get that taste out of his mouth if he did have a taste in his mouth. And he still doesn't know that he ate any, and he just acts like he just is waiting for another one. But you know what? We can't do that. Poor boy.
So while we've been dealing with old Maverick's eyeball situation, old goofball, we've been here at the Outer Banks at Camp Hatteras. We'll be here for about a week, and then we're moving further south into the Outer Banks to a different campground. But we've been hanging out with our community members, doing potlucks, riding bikes, going out for lunch and stuff like that, and just hanging out. It's been really awesome. I was watching our video about installing the upgrades and stuff, and Victoria mentioned our community, which also kind of made it sound like it could just be like subscribers to our channel, but it's actually we have a community. It's kind of like Patreon or something like that, but if you want to do the next one of these, you can go check that out. I'm sure Victoria will link something somewhere. She's pretty good at that kind of stuff. I don't know, I just stand here.
And Maverick is currently on the surgery schedule for Thursday. So unless the results come back and they say it's totally benign, they're 100% sure that's nothing to worry about, and then we'll just cancel the surgery. But if it's anything other than that, he will be getting some type of surgery on Thursday. It's been our experience that when we're on the road, and obviously a lot of people worry about vet care, like what do you do with your pets and vet care if you're on the road traveling because you're not going to have a standard vet. We have always been able to just call around and find a vet for general care if that's what's needed, that will accept new patients.
We did call around and find one when we first were like, okay, we need to take Maverick in. It was right after we got to the Outer Banks, and they were able to see him. However, they ended up referring us to a different vet that specializes in like the eyes of dogs and stuff like that, or animals. And that one isn't just so close. It's about 2.5 hours from us because it's in Chesapeake, Virginia. So sometimes it's a bit of a drive, but we're usually able to find a place to take them.
Again, it all happened pretty quick. I called Thursday morning. They got us in for the general vet care Thursday afternoon. And then they referred us to the ophthalmologist, which I called Thursday afternoon. They got us in Friday afternoon. They were able to see us, and now they've got him on surgery schedule for next Thursday. So it's all been able to happen really quick. We always have their vet records with us. Always keep copies of your vet records. And in general, if you do that, you'll be able to find a vet within a reasonable-ish driving distance of wherever you are, usually, that will see the pets. That's been our experience anyways.
I just want to point out, guys,
Is there
we got
something on my face?
1, 2, 3 plants that you literally can see in this one corner of the RV. Just saying.
No, Craig literally just was sitting on this couch and
Oh,
he
no.
said, no,
It's breaking
stop
up.
Stop it.
Sorry, guys, we lost service.
Y'all aren't gonna believe it, but Craig was sitting right here, literally less than 5 minutes ago, and he goes, I feel like this side needs another plant. It feels like it just needs a plant over here. So he's always giving me a hard time. Look at him.
She promised if I didn't say something about her plants positive that I was going to have to sleep underneath in the more ride slide thing. So that's why I said that. Don't believe her, guys.
Your eye's looking a little bit red. You've been rubbing it?
Yeah.
You've been rubbing it?
He has.
We're going to get you all fixed up. We're going to get you all fixed up. Yes, we are. Leland, you're already mostly fixed up. Anything that's wrong with you probably can't be helped. Woke up this morning, the power's out at the campground for some reason, but what they do have this morning is
Some good old waves. I can make the paddle out. It's been a long time.
Craig's gonna go surfing. Look at him. Are you excited?
I am. Except for I'm not excited about being the only person out there surfing. It always makes it feel kind of like a great white could just come up and eat me because I'm the only bait out there.
That's true. Okay, I'm here. Gone.
Got away.
Did you catch any? A couple?
Tired. Hey, this is one of the hardest pedal outs I've ever done.
It looked difficult.
It's so far and you're having to fight the whitewash the entire time. I got washed in on one and I didn't have enough strength to dial back out. Getting over there, it's insane.
For dinner, we're going to Craigy Sue's.
What?
Which is right here.
Craigy Sue's.
Craigy Sue's, and grilled chicken and corn is on the menu. But for lunch, we're gonna ride our bikes up to the little cafe. That's the thing I like about the Outer Banks here. They have that sidewalk and we can ride our bikes up to the little shops and restaurants, and it's pretty nice.
Yep,
So,
and the weather's been pretty good, so
pretty and sunny. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You ready, Freddy?
yeah, I don't know where we're going.
We just need to go out to this main road and then take a left. There is always randomly water in the streets of this RV park. I was talking to a lady at the vet and told her where we were. She said, oh, down in the flood zone. So I guess this part of the Outer Banks is just real low. Such a pretty day out.
Yep.
Craig always so fast. He's just a fast guy. Always going fast. Here we are, Miro's Cafe. Reparking my bike a little better.
Yeah, maybe so we don't take up the entire sidewalk.
Oh, good thoughts, good thoughts. Okay, let's go eat. I'm getting some fish tacos or something. Okay. This taco looks so good. Blackened fish taco. It's like a double-decker taco. How was it?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm so full. Good thing we got a long bicycle ride.
It's not
I got
that long.
enough for one more
It's
bike.
a whole like quarter mile.
Yeah, and it's on electric bikes.
Home sweet home. Probably need to move our bike rack back to the back of the RV, huh? When we got our new e-bikes, we also got a new bike rack. Big thank you to eTrailer for partnering with us and letting us pick out a bike rack from their website. We picked this one specifically, and we're gonna tell you why and why we wanted to replace our other one. We actually had to move it from the RV to the truck because we had a couple of popped tubes and needed to take them to a bike shop earlier this week to get that fixed. Anyways, we're gonna move it from the truck back over to the RV. One thing that is maybe a little less ideal about this bike rack is that it actually screws on, or the pin that goes into it.
You just gonna carry it?
No? Yeah, I got
She
this.
carried it kind of weird
The
there.
pin screws on with the bolt. It has threads, okay? It doesn't just slide in.
That's a little more annoying to me, but
But it's a little more secure.
It is more secure.
So I guess pros and cons.
Yeah.
We did also add this eTrailer anti-rattle hitch contraption here.
We ain't tightened it down yet. Can you see like how much it would be able to rattle with it? Now once you tighten it down.
And the nice thing is this thing it stays on. You can remove the hitch in and out and the anti-rattle thing just stays on, right?
Yep.
Which is unusual.
Just spin this. Super easy to install too, which is nice. You just spin this thing.
Until it gets tight. Oh yeah, major difference. Major difference.
Yep.
Okay, very cool.
Nice.
I've been looking at the bike racks on eTrailer's website for quite a while because we were wanting to get a new bike rack because our old bike rack held our bikes on fine, I guess, but it damaged the bikes. The way it latched onto the bikes was around the frame. That's how it like went down on them. And it was rubbing the paint off of our old bikes.
Just from rattling while towing it.
Literally dented it in. So it wasn't great. I like shopping on eTrailer for the bike racks because they have this nifty little chart on every single bike rack that will tell you if it's approved for fifth wheel towing, motorhome towing, truck carrying, all of the things. And we wound up on this Yakima bike rack. I'll show you how it kind of works.
It comes with a ramp We'll try it out again. We'll show you. It's not, the ramp's not very great.
It wasn't great at our last place because
it was so high. So if the back is closer to the ground, the better this thing's gonna work for you. But we're still pretty far from the ground on this one, but we'll see. I don't know, maybe it's close enough.
So it attaches right here for like just carrying it. And then it comes in 2 pieces. You just screw the little thing on. So one of the struggles that we have with the e-bikes is they're pretty heavy. So Craig's usually the only one that can load them and unload them. I can, but I worry that I'm gonna like scratch up the back of the RV trying to get them on or off.
Oh, I guess, and before we put the bikes on, just because it makes it a little lighter, if you do have a Brinkley or other RVs, I'm not sure if other RVs do a hatch back here or
I think a lot of them do
cargo.
now.
Do they? Mm-hmm. This thing actually folds down just enough, even when the bikes are on it, just enough to be able to open this thing still.
That was another reason why we picked this one.
Yeah, so that does make it a pretty nice.
Oh, the ramp does look like it's gonna be closer to the ground.
About to find out, I guess.
Do you have it on? Because we also said that we thought it would be easier to go up if we had it on.
Yeah,
and could
so
use
realistically, you should be able to just use the throttle to help you get it up there. But
I would say
you can see like it's super steep, so it would be nice if the ramp was a little bit longer.
It would be.
But I don't know. It's like if it came in 3 sections that stacked together, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, Yakima, add a 3rd section, we'll buy one.
Yeah, especially at least for the RV ones. The ones that go to just for the vehicles, it probably don't matter.
It's probably a lot lower to the ground. So I think it's still.
And that's it. So we're starting to hit here with this guy. So you still have to.
And we forgot to take our
pedals
off. We gotta take the pedals off of the e-bike for them to ride. Okay. There we go.
That's it.
It helped a little bit, but.
The issue is we just put it on backwards.
Oops. The ramp can go on both sides, so that's good.
Maybe I can just ride up it.
I would say the ramp is somewhat helpful. Somewhat. Not as helpful as we thought it might be.
Yeah.
So this bike rack, the main reason we picked it is that it attaches to the bikes at either the seat posts or the handlebar post. It doesn't have to wrap around or clamp down on the frame here.
Yeah.
We also have seen so many posts of people busting out their back windows here.
Yeah, I'm not risking it
bike
with the
racks
handlebars.
with handlebars.
So just take it out.
So we take our handlebar off and we fix it down at the bottom. Bag off. The other main reason why we picked this bike rack over others is that it can hold up to 80 pounds per bike on the ramp. And of course it can hold up to 2 bikes. And you guys know the electric XP4s and XP3s. A bunch of the electric e-bikes are like 70 something pounds. So that allows us to actually safely carry our bikes on the back. We had looked at some of the like wheel mount bike racks, but with the fenders on that a lot of the e-bikes have on the front and the back especially, those wheel mount ones just don't usually work because they would hit the fenders. So that's why we found this one. Now, we do gotta tell y'all,
it's not perfect.
It's not perfect. We have some modifications. That's from our old bike rack.
They rode on our old bike rack one time. Ridiculous.
And we put rags, and this is what it did to our new bikes, and we're pretty sad about it. And that's why we were like, only one time we let it ride on that rack, and that's what happened. Now, we did discover that this bike, this part, I don't know, it feels really tight now, but with all the moving, this thing had slid over, and this bike, when we got here, was leaning against this.
Yeah.
And it caused a little bit of scuffs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some kind of pool noodle type thing to go here, some kind of foam insulator that we will attach here, and then even if it does bump into it, it should be fine. And then around here and here, we aren't really so concerned about it rubbing the paint off because I don't know what this is, but it's not really painted. I guess it's painted.
Might be powder coated.
It's not the pretty paint, okay? that we're worried about.
Yeah. So overall, this bike rack, definitely more heavy duty than the last one. Just the straps are thicker and better quality feeling. This is a thicker tube. This plastic feels, which is not all plastic, it's just plastic coated, but it all feels very sturdy and everything. And it's somehow still lighter, I believe, than the other one.
It is RV rated, unlike the last one we had.
Yeah, our last one wasn't RV rated. They did have an RV rated one, but ours was not.
I'm happy that we aren't gonna have this problem anymore.
No, that's pretty bad. We gotta get some paint sent to us by electric so we can touch it up, but yeah.
Let's see, is it pretty sturdy with that anti-rattle hitch and everything? See, the bikes can move a bit. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why we gotta make sure we get this. I mean, they're not hitting it, but after a lot of heavy bumps, it could.
The hitch itself doesn't move really.
Yeah,
like
look at it.
This down here doesn't move
whole,
as much.
Like, hitch was moving when we did that.
Yeah.
So that's a lot better.
One thing I would probably suggest is just, you know, after a trip before you leave again, just make sure all your little knobs are tightened down. The vibrations and stuff probably can work these loose over time, but so far we are pretty happy with it. I'm not sure if there's a perfect one that exists
for
because
all bikes.
For all bikes, that's what I was gonna say, is because like these things are shaped funny compared to other bikes, and then other bikes are shaped funny compared to these. So if you get one that fits this, it might electric e-bike, it might not fit a different brand e-bike. So it's hard for bike racks to figure all that out. I would definitely recommend this one over the last one, just because of the amount of damage it caused on the bikes.
If you want to check it out, scan this QR code. We'll also put a link in the description for both the bike rack and the e-trailer anti-rattle hitch, because that is a pretty cheap thing that you can add to your bike rack that makes a great improvement to it shaking back there. But I want to show them, we're not really ready to put it all up yet, but I want to show them our bike cover that we also found on Amazon. Nice, look at that, guys, look at that.
This bike cover is the absolute best.
Yeah. So I searched and searched and searched for a bike cover that would cover the bottom of the bikes, because I was tired of the dust and the dirt and like salt from the roads getting thrown up onto the bikes from the bottom of the bike cover just being open. I finally found one, and it was a little pricey, but I found it and we bought it, and I do really like it, especially compared to the last one we had. And then there's a part in the back that actually cinches around the hitch. And then open it back. And then it's all wrapped up like a Christmas present. It's a little bit more work of a bike cover, but we'll throw a link to the one we got in the description below too.
I don't know, I think it's worth it for the
I did too.
For how much it protects it.
What's this?
What's what?
Is it Craigy Sue preparing his grill?
Nah, I'm just cleaning it. I guess I need to get this thing warming up, dude.
And we've got chips and salsa for an appetizer. All right, tell us what's on the menu tonight.
So
Chef
we're gonna
Craigy
do
Sue.
some chicken, some really weird looking corn, and some of them things over there. The only good ones are the peppers.
And what's wrong with the corn? It's just white corn.
Oh yeah, I ain't never seen that. We're at 300 and about 75. I'm gonna crank it down a little bit.
Smells like a Japanese steakhouse. Corn.
I ain't got enough room. So, I was reading online. Apparently for chicken, you know, you gotta cook it, everybody says at 165 to kill the salmonella and all that stuff. And then in a forum, somebody was saying you could cook it to 145 as long as you hold that temp for, it's like almost 5 minutes, which would give you a better chicken. I ain't doing all that. We ain't fancy here at old Craigy Sue's kitchen, okay? We're cooking that sucker to 165, and we ain't even got a meat thermometer.
I think we might. I gotta go find it. See, we do have a meat thermometer. Craig has just never used it. See, 165, whole poultry breast. I don't know how long it's been. You might want to just peek at it. Just a little peek. Oh no, it's not ready.
To flip?
I don't know, actually, I didn't get a good peek. The veggies look very uncooked though. How's it looking?
I think it's time. Oh.
Oh no.
Let's get a look since it's wanting to.
It's about to be blackened chicken.
Oh man, what have we done, Victoria? I knew.
Oh my. I don't understand what has even happened really.
I don't either, dog.
Oh, was there stuff stuck to your...
Probably.
This is not a good Craigy Sue
This
meal.
is not good. I tried to do it different. Tried to do it like the pros say.
Should have kept with your usual.
Yep.
Where you check on it regularly.
Yeah, that's what I just do. Just keep checking on it, letting all the heat out, which apparently is the way to go.
Apparently. Just go and trim off the burnt bits. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't even look that bad.
Where feels the barbecue sauce on it?
Oh, I wonder.
All right, guys, we're having blackened chicken, blackened veggies, and blackened, well, the corn ain't so blackened, but the rest is quite blackened. And you get a lot of these guys, okay?
Save some for you.
Oh, you want a big corn too, I know it. Oh my gosh, you're eating good tonight, dude, other than the blackened part.
I don't think it's actually gonna be that bad.
I don't either.
We really should get like a picnic table cover. You guys know people be setting all kinds of stuff on the campground picnic tables.
She's making me eat this weird pepper thing, so I'm gonna eat them first to not ruin the taste of my blackened chicken.
It's a zucchini, not a pepper thing. Okay.
Are zucchinis not peppers?
No. I think it's in the squash family. I'm trying the chicken. It's pretty good, actually.
Is it done?
Mm-hmm. It's definitely done. Not too overdone. I like a little extra sauce, because who doesn't? But, and I don't know if I just haven't made it to a burnt part yet, but that didn't even taste burnt. It was pretty good, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, you jumped big today. Early morning start this morning.
Been up since 4:45.
Why do you do that so early? Craig had to carry him in this room. He wouldn't come.
And he slipped out of his car.
So we left the vet's office that day, not really understanding what the situation was until I went home and did more research based on the test results that they gave us. So that's why I've muted what we're actually saying here, because it doesn't really make sense. But essentially his biopsy came back that it was a round cell tumor. The good news is that it was not a mast cell tumor, which of course was something that we were concerned about, that would have to be removed by surgery pretty soon. So they decided not to do the surgery, but because we still don't know what it is and they need further testing on the sample, staining or something like that, which we ordered, we're holding off. The results showed that it is a round cell tumor, but there's basically a 50-50 chance of it being a cutaneous histiocytoma, which is a benign tumor, that a growth that basically can just pop up and recede within 1 to 3 months, but usually only happens in puppies up to about a year of age, and Maverick is 7. Or cutaneous lymphoma, which at the time in the vet's office, he told us it was super treatable. But after getting home and doing research, I found out that, I mean, it is treatable, but the prognosis would not be good. It's usually up to a year or so to live, even with treatment. So essentially, we're kind of living in limbo at this point, waiting for the results of Maverick's tests to come back, the further staining testing to find out which of the 2 types of round cell tumors it is. So, the plan is, I mean, to just wait for their test results and continue on with our trip until we find out, and then we can figure out what the next steps are. We'll be taking you guys along as we learn more in our next few videos. Maverick, of course, is in great spirits. He does not even barely know there's a bump on his eyeball. So that's the good news in all of this. We'll see you guys next week.